It is said the only constant... The Longhorns will kick it away to start. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Got his man down the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Looking to throw at Saunders. Rushes on him. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Davidson.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Makes the grab. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns! The defense takes matters into its own hands. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Under fire. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Working the middle, it's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Saunders. It's complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Hey, man, this fullback is a weapon. Nice job catching the football and then turning upfield to go pick up that first down.
This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Davidson. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. The Longhorns offense will take the field for the first time. And the Longhorns buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Running to Green.
Returner brings it out to the 40. And your Kentucky Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10.
Back to throw, it's Saunders. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Davidson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Woodside. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
Caught in the backfield, it's Skinner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. Gets open down the middle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Looking for a man. It's Saunders. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. It's Bond. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. The Longhorns want to move quickly.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play, and I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though, this guy has really showed up in this game. He's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
Fires downfield. Got his man to the left. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Touchdown, Texas! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man, and it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Arizona is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Teddy Bruschi had a hand in getting this kid to Tucson, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown.
There he goes! And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Looking for space. It's Davidson. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Finds his man. It's Woodside. Powers through. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt. You throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
The Wildcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Power football with the run. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. The Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That slices the lead to 2.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Texas offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
And the Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Gets away from one. He's got space. Turning on the jet. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Longhorns!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes with the return. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Back to throw, it's Saunders. He's taking the shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Gets it out fast. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the 1st down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Ball's at the 27, this offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. I love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line. To the air on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. Smashes ahead. Touchdown, Texas! And what a turn of events as this defense gets to pick 6. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
28, Kentucky, 12.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll try the run. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Saunders. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires and picked off. Taking it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
It's first down from the 37-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. It's good. That'll cut the lead to 13.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And as time runs out here in the first half, the offense will take a knee and go to the break, content with the lead they've built. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kroger Field.
Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Matthews. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll give it to him again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Bell.
The pass on first down, caught by the receiver. Pickup of 5. Second down coming up.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Longhorns back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Nice move there. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Texas, 34. Kentucky, 15.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass, it's Saunders. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Caught in the backfield, it's Davidson. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's 4th down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Kick is in the air. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown there.
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive win.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants.
He's loose on the left. Pass to 10. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense throws, and now it's 4th down. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. They'll leave it with him. Plows through the defense. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Dropping back, it's Saunders. He's got it down the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Boyd. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. That is no good. Really needed to cut into that deficit, but guys, it remains at 3 scores.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Got the quick completion. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. And the Longhorns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got it in stride at the 15. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge gain. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Woodside. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. Makes the catch. It's Boyd. And they pick up just a few on that completion. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw at Saunders. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Working that wide receiver screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. They've got him before he gets the first down marker, and the screen does not deliver. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Off the play fake on first down. Finds a man in the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. On the ground, it's Henderson. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short at the line of the game. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, Ole Miss and LSU have battled to the final whistle. Here's a quick breakdown. LSU dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Saunders. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's the snap. Itching to fire downfield. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's a